Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I've got a Gose to review for you this time around, and it's been a while since I said that as well. I'm reviewing lots of different styles at the moment. This is from Hackney Church Brewing Company, and this is their SAUCY, and it's a raspberry and passion fruit Gose. This is coming in at 5% ABV, and of course I've got the legendary Barbara Windsor on the front, as well as other cast members from the classic comedies. You gotta love these. Passion fruit, raspberries all over it. All the old carry on cast in black and white there. So Barbara Windsor, of course, was from Hackney. And yes, they've done this SAUCY Gose with her on the front of it. I'm struggling to get my words out here. It's a nice can. I really like that. I really do like it. It's a nice tribute to Barbara Windsor, since she was from Hackney. So what does it say about the beer? It says, a right little cracker of a beer, just like its namesake. The raspberry and passion fruit Gose is full of zest, a little bit cheeky, and bursting with fruit character, tart raspberry, luscious passion fruit, and a pinch of salt come together for a refreshing, lip-smacking, irresistible tipple. Brewed in Hackney, where the legendary Barbara Windsor grew up, SAUCY is a tribute to the great dame of British comedy. And what else does that say? And all carry on with a good nod and a wink to her films that had us giggling for decades. This beer is proper throwback to the golden age of British comedy. So go on, give it a smooch, matron. Carry on drinking. There was a great big passion fruit right in the middle of all that text, and I couldn't read it, so I felt like a bit of a plonker there. But there we go. Let's get this out into a glass, see what it's all about. Normally, I'm not a fan of sour beers, but it's a lovely warm day. Whew, a lovely warm day, and I'm in the mood for something sort of fruity and refreshing. So I'm going to go down the tart, soury route and see if this can refresh my palate a little bit. But it's got a lovely flavour, lovely colour to it. I think I'm just scared of it. It's sours. I always put on weird sour faces when I drink them. Lovely red colour, dark pink, light red colour. Looks like a sort of a raspberry beer, doesn't it? It's got a slightly pink head on it. Let's get me snout in, see what the aroma's telling us. Strong, sweet, tart fruit, and it is primarily raspberry, but then passion fruit has a very sort of sweet, kind of intense aroma. And whether they've used concentrate or they've chucked actual fruit into this, it contains water, barley, wheat, raspberry, hops and yeast. So they haven't mentioned the actual passion fruit side of things on it. I mean, it looks raspberry in colour, it smells raspberry on aroma. Should we get stuck in? Cheers. Cool, that's refreshing. God. And that is tart. This is another reason why I don't drink sour beers. God, that is tart. Wow. I feel like my whole mouth is just... I feel like I just chucked like a whole bag of Haribo Tangfastics in my mouth at once. There's a nice carbonation that's really lent itself to the tart, sour nature of it. Whew, that's made my eyes water a little bit. That is tart. That is sour. That is fruity. Crazy refreshing. I do literally feel like I've just chucked a mouthful of Haribo Tangfastics in my face. I'm sure there are other sweet brands that do fizzy, soury sweets. That's my only point of reference right now. Oh, God. I feel like the more I drink it, see, this is interesting because I'm not a sour drinker. I'm not very experienced with sour drinks. Every time I'm going to do this, I'm going to make a stupid face. My wife would be better at this. Abby's an experienced sour drinker. She enjoys her sours. I'm very much a novice when it comes to them, so you're gonna have to get used to these stupid faces, because I'm gonna try and review more of them. Do you know what? It's delicious. It's really nice. I mean, there are tons of raspberry in this. Tons of raspberry. Raspberry, if you just eat like a punnet of raspberries, they're slightly tart, but not much. Not much. They're not overpoweringly so. I don't know if I'm getting the passion fruit. I mean, there's a sweetness of passion fruit, I guess. Oh. Ooh. It's my weird sour face again. Tart raspberry. I'm trying to look for that sea salt now. Not really getting that either. There's a tiny little bit of a saltiness right at the back end, sort of giving it a bit of a finish, but my mouth is so saturated with sourness and tartness that I'm struggling to make out anything else that comes in, but it's crazy fruity, crazy refreshing, stupidly tart, but I like it. I kind of like it. It's putting a stupid smile on my face. It's a perfect summer beer. It's a perfect summer drink. The weather's like it is. It's warm. It's sunny. This is just a big tart fruity mess, but I really like it. And I think this can would be enough for me. I don't know if I'd want to drink another one straight after it. It's 5%. It's not crazy strong. But it's very, very tasty. It's very refreshing. I need to do more research on sours and try to kind of be a little bit more detailed when I'm reviewing them, because they're just something I've sort of ignored. You know, I've just not really got round to reviewing them and not got round to drinking many of them. But I thought maybe I need to start getting some sours on the channel. Broaden my horizons a little bit, you know. I really like the raspberry note. And I'm trying to control myself when that sour blast hits, because I feel like it's maybe there where the beer becomes a little bit more complex. It's not just a one-dimensional big raspberry hit with a slight touch of salt at the back end. I feel like as that sour hit rises, I feel like the flavour was changing a little bit, and I do wonder if that is the sort of the passion fruit complex coming into it a little bit. But passion fruit is such a sweet, strong flavour anyway. All I know is it's really refreshing, and I'm really enjoying it, which is a rarity for me. Beautifully fruity, beautifully refreshing, really satisfying. I really like it. And it's just another very, very good beer from Hackney Church. I don't think I've had a bad beer from these guys. I have every intention of getting to their tap room at some point. And I feel like I've been saying it for ages. I've got to get down there, say hello, and have a few beers, because they are knocking out some absolute crackers at the moment. And for me to have a Gose and sit here and say, yeah, I'm enjoying that, that's rare for me. So that's very, very good. I really like that. It's not my usual cup of tea, but on a day like today when it's super warm, this is hitting all the right notes. So SAUCY from Hackney Church Brew Company, their raspberry and passion fruit Gose. I really, really like that. And I like that enough to give that a solid 7 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed the review. It was a bit of a challenge, but give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I do appreciate that. Till my next one, you take care.